I'm gonna see if this meatball master is actually a cookie master in disguise. I picked up this meatball master. It says no more rolling or scooping, one meatball at a time. You're meant to just put your meatball mixture inside here in the flat bottom portion. And then these hexagon cutters are supposed to cut your meatballs for you. I actually want to use it to make cookies. I have a lot of people in my family who like eating cookies, and so I thought it would be good to be able to have a bag of frozen cookie dough in the freezer, and then when we want to make cookies, we don't have to make a whole batch. We can just have the dough ready to go in the freezer and make as many cookies as we want. It also stops me from eating half the pan myself. So I'm going to load this up with cookie dough, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to press this down with damp hands because if my hands are a little bit wet, the dough doesn't stick to them. And it's a lot easier to just press it all in to the cracks. This bottom tray, it has a fill line in the upper edge of the holes, and you don't want to fill past that. Otherwise, you're going to end up with cookie dough oozing out the sides of your pan. Okay, so now I'll wash my hands and we'll put the lid on. And I'm sort of starting in the middle because I want to get as much air out of here as possible. So I don't want to start with the edges and then have a big air bubble in the center. You can hear the air squeezing out. There we go. I'm going to stick it in my freezer and we'll pull it out once it's frozen. Okay, my cookie dough has been in the freezer in the meatball master overnight. And I'm going to pull it out. We'll see what it looks like. It definitely feels solid. A little bit tricky to get pulled apart. I think the dough really kind of gets stuck between the two edges of the top and bottom pieces around the edges. But once you get the edges loosened off, it should come off a little easier. Oh, this is working better. If I pick it up and pry it apart. Here we go. So some of them stayed in the bottom. Some pieces are in the top. Now I think I should be able to pop them out. Just pretend it's one of those little fidget popper things that kids like to play with. Pop them out. There we go. I'll just grab a Ziploc bag and put them in. This is actually really helpful, I think. Let's see if I can slide it in. So you can see there's a little bit of dough still stuck in here. I wouldn't say that that's an excessive amount of dough lost in there. And now you've got a couple of days worth of cookies that you can pull them out from the freezer. So I'd say that's a really good product. I think we'll use it. And this can go in the dishwasher too. So it looks like it would be a pain to clean if you were washing it by hand with all this dough in the cracks. But I think if you put it in the dishwasher, it should come out pretty well. So let me know if you get one, what you think of it. Do you use it more for meatballs or for cookies? Or if you just think, yeah, it's not for me. But for us, I think it'll be a really helpful thing to have around the kitchen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.